Did I ever tell you guys the story of what me and my buddies did to the Jehovah's Witnesses in college when I was living with my buddy Aaron? So back in college, and I paused the game because I want to get this off. Back in college, I used to go to conventions and stuff, and I was part of a large cosplay group for Resident Evil, for specifically the Umbrella Corporation. And so we had like all this gear, the airsoft guns, the gas masks, the helmets, like full riot equipment and shit like that. It was actual riot gear that we, redid up to fit the movies and stuff. So, we were living in our apartment. I had just gotten out of class. No, I was always random scientist number 475 or random guard number 12. I had just gotten out of class. We had just gotten home because I had finished class and I had work later that night. And I was sitting there playing Mortal Kombat 9. And I went out, I paused the game and I went outside for a smoke because I smoked cigarettes back then. I stopped now, by the way. As I'm out there smoking, I tilt my head to the left and I see Jehovah's Witnesses down at the very end of the apartment complex knocking on doors. So I'm not even halfway done with this thing. I throw it on the ground and put it out. Run inside, get my roommate. My best friend is there as well. He came over to hang out. And I said, dude, there's Jehovah's Witnesses coming. And he goes, oh, I have an idea. Suit up. And I was like, all right. So I went and threw on my riot gear, put on my gas mask, my helmet, got my airsoft gun, put an empty magazine in it, and all that other fun stuff. And my buddy, my best friend, we handed him a bunch of permanent markers, and he quickly did his arm up to look like a zombie arm. So my roommate walks outside, slaps a biohazard sign on the door, and puts police tape on it to mark it off. And for some reason, so we're inside waiting at this point. We're both geared up. We're all geared up. We're all set. And my buddy, for some reason, the Jehovah's Witnesses knocked on the door. Seeing the tape, the sign, everything, they still knocked on the door. So I answered the door with full in gear. I made sure the orange tip of my gun was like hidden behind the door frame. And I open the door and I'm like, sir, you need to back off now. We got a biohazard situation. And all of a sudden you just see this nasty ass, mangled ass arm come out from behind the door, grab me and yank me inside. And I start screaming and the door slams shut. And we look out the window. These dudes are hauling ass down the road and jumping the wall to get out. Oh man, that was the best time ever. That to this day, that is the best prank I've ever pulled on the Jehovah's Witnesses in my life.